Very good, thank you. Miriam O'Connor. Welcome, good afternoon.
Okay, can you imagine what it would be like to help solve the housing problem in Christchurch? We need more housing that people can afford, and I want to contribute. I suggest that some of the surplus properties can help fulfil the council objective of making sure there is supply and access to a range of housing. Since the earthquakes, I have been sharing my own home and also offering rental accommodation to young people who have no prospect of buying or building a home of their own. Many of these tenants and flatmates dreamed of owning a tiny home. That means an affordable small cottage with a small environmental footprint where they could live independently without the long-term stress of a mortgage in an uncertain job market. So why don't they? Well, the top three things that people who want to go tiny struggle with are, firstly, the initial cost, if the home is over $50,000. Secondly, not knowing how to design and build to code. And thirdly, not knowing where to put the home and how to navigate the planning requirements and some government legislation that makes it hard for people to share property ownership or do co-housing. So, how will a tiny co-housing project sponsored by council help these people realise their dream? Firstly, the cost. We can make a tiny house really affordable. We're going to make them even more accessible with a rent-to-buy option. Secondly, standards. Our builds are architecturally designed. Thirdly, landscaping will give private and shared space, veggie gardens, and a community kitchen. We will provide a model of navigating all the compliance requirements that people struggle with. We invite council to let us work with you to contribute to solving the housing problem through developing sites for fully consented co-housing tiny house communities. The benefits for council and Christchurch are the increase in the supply and range of quality housing, and as they become tiny homeowners, people develop a stake in the community. Small is beautiful.
Good. Got a quick question, Aaron?
One word, brilliant.
Thank you for your encouragement.
I was going to say, if I was to ask a question, I'd ask if anyone else in the room didn't think it was brilliant.
Thank you very much. It's much appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you.
Glenn Livingston.